Okay, I've been putting it off for way too long, and I need to talk about this. Let's talk about the relationship through the seasons of Aria and Ezra, and how it made me absolutely, utterly so bored and so upset. So not only is it a student-teacher relationship slash underage girl relationship, goodness gracious, I can't speak today. Student-teacher relationship, oh my gosh. Student-teacher relationship slash underage girl relationship slash grooming relationship. But that's disgusting enough. But the fact that the show not only forced it on us, but the fact that the show also, for Aria, just revolved solely around this man right here. Like, every single time we saw Aria, she was either pining over Ezra, thinking about Ezra, would rather be with Ezra, especially in the first season, because she felt like, oh, everybody else around my age, this is so boring. I'd rather be spending my whole night cramped up in my teacher's little apartment, because I'm too old for all these high school parties that are celebrating. Mind you, they were at a party celebrating the fact that Hannah got out of the hospital when she got hit by that car. And yet she just kind of felt like, man, I just really wish I was over at Ezra's tiny small apartment where we do nothing but watch old movies. And I just wish we could go out on a real date like a real couple. Like, what? But anyway, I digress. My main issue is the fact that the writers literally had, again, Aria just her storyline being about this man. And what's really, really upsetting is the fact that we know that the writers were going to take us on a whole different journey with Aria, especially because from season 1, episode 1, we were basically told that Aria was going to be the main character of our story. Yes, it was going to surround all of the PLL girls, but every time, especially in season 1, when we saw Aria, even as the seasons progressed, the seasons and the episodes started really focusing on Aria and her mood swings and the changes in her and everything, all these hinting at the fact that she could be A and all of that, and they just really disbanded that idea. Instead, we get in season 1, her relationship with Ezra revolves around the fact that we're in this teacher-student relationship and no one is supposed to know. If someone does find out, I could lose my job, I could go to jail, I could get in trouble. Do I want this? No, I don't want this. This is bad, but it feels so right. And at first, it's kind of interesting because you're just like, okay, where does this go? We don't really see a lot of teacher-student relationships, and is this going to go in a bad direction, or is it going to go in a direction that's eventually going to lead to them breaking up? That's what we were all hoping, but no, it didn't lead to any of those. The secret meetings, the secret meetups and everything, going to his house, trying to figure out, oh my gosh, is her parents going to find out? What is anybody going to say? Would her friends find out? All of this, constantly worrying. And then it got old because it's no longer season 1. Then they decide, oh my gosh, let's kick things up a notch and let's tell her parents. Let's create some more drama surrounding this relationship. And we're thinking, okay, yes, something new, something big. Oh my goodness, this is going to be the end of the relationship. No. We're told that the parents are wrong for not wanting their teenage daughter to be with an older adult who's also her teacher. And then this whole thing blows up in their faces. Mike punches Ezra. We're like, yes. And then she's okay with this, or she's not okay with this, but she goes along because she doesn't want her daughter to run away or whatever. I'm just like, what? How about y'all actually parent here? So anyway, nothing ends up happening. Ezra and Aria are allowed to go to each other's house, or she's allowed to go to his apartment. They're allowed to continue on this relationship, and nothing ever changes. Also in the same season, we meet Jackie, which is Ezra's ex-fiance, and she's coming in to wreak havoc and stuff. Just another annoying character that I don't like. I think I place her and Meredith in the same category. But again, this whole reason for this character is to literally bring drama throughout the relationship of Ezra and Aria, because there's nothing special in the relationship. There's no yearning for each other. Is this wrong or is this right? It's literally, okay, we've got the okay from my parents, sort of, kind of. My friends already know. We're already actually going out of the tiny apartment that you live in and going on actual dates hand in hand, like this is normal. So, of course, they need someone to bring in some more drama. And, of course, they do that with Jackie. She's there for a few episodes out of the season, and then she leaves. And then next we get Ezra's mom that comes in the loop, basically telling Aria to let Ezra go. And your relationship is not going to go anywhere. So we have the mama drama that, again, doesn't end up doing anything. She offers Aria money to leave this relationship, and Aria doesn't take it. She's upset by this. Ezra tells her to back off of this relationship. Aria is the one for me. And again, does nothing to stop the relationship, and they're still going strong. And then with her whole character, it brings up yet another character who's supposed to come in and try to drive a wedge between Aria and Ezra, which again never works out. And that is Maggie. So I don't hate Maggie. I don't necessarily like her either. She's not a bad person, but what she did and what lie she told Ezra, I didn't like. But with Maggie comes along little Malcolm. He's the cutest. And honestly, I felt like this whole storyline, it was supposed to throw Ezra and Aria's relationship through a loop. Like, oh my gosh, do I want to become a stepmom, before I even have gotten married to my teacher? Oh my gosh, this relationship was just hard enough. And we keep going through all these loops in our relationship, and we go through these trials and tribulations, and I can't be a mom right now. I can't be a stepmom, when in reality, it's not what it didn't affect their relationship. This whole situation with Maggie and Malcolm didn't affect Aria and Ezra in the end. Honestly, I believe it affected Malcolm in the end, because what the heck was this storyline? And I think I should talk about that in a different video, because they really screwed over this little boy. And then if that wasn't enough, because we love our favorite on and off, we're dating, now we're breaking up, now we're dating, now we're breaking up. He's my teacher, now he's not my teacher. He's still a lot older than me, and I'm still in his apartment as a young girl and stuff. Not only do we have that to take in, also all of Ezra's exes and his family drama, but we also find out that he had a relationship with Allison. And not only that, he knew who Aria was before he met her in that bar that day. And he's writing a whole story based on Allison and her life and how she went missing, and is literally just using Aria to get information. But does that stop the relationship? No, they still go strong. I can already tell you right now, the most disappointing episode to me is when Aria and Allison, they all found out that Allison was alive. They went to go get her and hear her story, figure out what happened the night of her disappearance and stuff, which a lot happened that night. And Aria ends up, I think, getting shot. And Aria and Allison are like, oh my gosh, Ezra, oh my gosh, please tell me you're alive, oh my gosh. And I'm like, really? Now he's got 2 underage girls going after him, wondering if he's okay. What? But no, that doesn't stop Aria and Ezra's relationship from still going strong. Aria was literally deathly afraid of this man in, I believe, season 3 or season 4 finale. Anyway, when they figured out that Allison was alive, they thought that Ezra was and Aria was so freaked out by him. But did that stop their relationship? No. Oh, and that can't be the end, can it? Because Aria and Ezra's relationship was been done to death. No one cares. And so obviously they're gonna add something else to keep the drama going. And so they bring in this girl, Nicole. Another one of Ezra's exes who's going through a rough time and needs Ezra's help, and he couldn't give a flying tuck or anything. And I just, first off, I want to know why he has all of these eligible suitors who are of age and he goes after these young teenage girls, number one. Number two, why are they running after him again? Why are they coming back into his life? We never really get a reason for that. They just literally show up to cause havoc on Aria and Ezra's relationship, which fails. And it does nothing. They still go strong. They even get married and then also create a storyline about where they were going to adopt a child. Aria deserved better. Her character could have been so great.